So you want to study dentistry, do you? You want to be a bad man? Now listen, it's not a walk in the park, okay? It's very, very difficult. You got to be prepared. You got to be so prepared, nothing can throw you off. It's an extremely difficult degree. In fact, it's near impossible. Okay, well, it's not that bad. But there are some things you can do to make yourself better prepared. Hey guys, my name's Zane. If you're new around here, I'm a 5th year dental student and I make videos about dentistry. Today, I'm going to be compiling my own dental school survival guide. Just some things you can do before starting to make your life a little bit easier throughout the process. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to get organized, right? The reason why I'm laughing is because I'm not organized. I am terribly disorganized. Let me speak about this. Do you really need to be organized for a degree like medicine or dentistry? There are so many people in the year, including me, that are incredibly disorganized. Like it's a facade. Everyone thinks they've got their life together. I'm telling you, we're all just figuring it out. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not promoting this. I'm not saying, yeah, be disorganized. It's cool. Now, you're going to be seeing patients. And I always say, when you're in 3rd year, you're kind of basically like a dentist. You see your own patients. You organize them yourself. You're responsible for organizing and booking in your own patients. Now, quite often, you'll be paired with another student and someone will treat a patient in the morning or afternoon and the other person will treat the other way, vice versa. So you need to communicate with each other when you're booking in patients, otherwise you might double book them. Both of you might book a patient in for the same time for the same day. That's happened to me. It's quite stressful for the nurses who then have to figure out what to do next. So where am I going with this? Well, I am trying to say, get yourself a planner. Try from now practicing to implement organization, systems and clear-cut schedules in your life. Now, I didn't do that and it caused me a lot of grief. So start practicing to get yourself organized, get a planner, try out Google Calendars. If that doesn't work for you, try out Apple Calendar, try out S Planner, I think it's called on Samsung. Now, if you do that, it'll make your life way easier and your time at dental school a lot smoother. And not like mine. Secondly, be prepared to revise differently. Now, you're going to start this degree and you're going to think, oh, I know how to revise. And then you're going to be like, this doesn't really work anymore. And that's okay. Now, dentistry obviously is a degree with a lot of content, so be prepared to switch up. Go onto YouTube, type in best revision methods to study and just try to take from that. Now, I've got a video as to why I don't make notes at university because it literally just wasn't beneficial for me after a certain point. Now, you can find hundreds of methods on the internet, but whatever it is, just make sure it has elements of spaced repetition and active recall. All of that's on my video. Check that out if you want. Even by the year, that's what I did. So in 1st year, where it's a lot of biochemistry predominantly, and it's just a bunch of sentences and words, I would learn using flashcards. But in 2nd year, where I had to learn a lot of, say, head and neck anatomy, and there's a lot of diagrams that were involved, a lot of visual learning involved, then I started annotating the lecture slides because I needed the diagrams. I switched it up every year. Be prepared to do that if you are studying dentistry. Finally, work on your manual skills. Now, we got recommended quite a few things we could do outside of our course if we wanted to build our manual dexterity. One thing a lot of my friends did do is that they bought like little wax blocks and then they literally just carved teeth out of them. It sounds really depressing. It's a lot more fun than you think, and it just sort of increases your manual dexterity. They're not lying at the interview stages. It is something you need. I often compare my manual dexterity to the start of my degree to the end, and it's a whole other level. Like, I remember my first local anesthetic injection in a patient's mouth. Now, obviously I was a bit nervous, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna fake the confidence. So I was like, yeah, to my tutor, I was like, yeah, I can do this, I got this. I was shaking so much with my needle, I was literally like, but I got it in and I did it and it was all fine. And then now I can just straighten out and like no problems at all. So that's that. Hopefully that was somewhat of a heads up, useful study survival guide to dental school. Now, if you enjoyed any part of that video, definitely like, drop a comment down below and subscribe to the channel because I make videos every week, and I'll see you guys in the next one.